be boring here tonight with this award. Everyone's afraid. I hear silence. Why was the Michael J. Nizolek Award created in 1995? Shout it out, come on. Why was it created?
Kindness.
Out of kindness, okay. Why was it created in Michael Nizolek's name?
He passed away.
He died.
Okay,
His memory alive.
to keep his memory alive. Why did we create this award?
To honor his legacy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Robert, and congratulations on your award to you and Cindy. Thank you. So this award was created because Mike's death had a profound effect on this community. That's really why we do this, right? His death left a massive hole in this community because of who he was, what he did, and how he practiced law. What he selflessly gave to our profession, our community, and to everyone who interacted with him. Now, Mike Nizolek wasn't someone who did anything for recognition or to get an award. In fact, that was the farthest thing from his mind. And to those of you who still remember Mike Nizolek, you know that about him. This award was created by this community because of how he lived his life. And we were all left wondering. He passed away at 43 years old. We were all left wondering what more he would have done and what more he would have given to this community. Because he gave so much of himself in 43 years of life and less than half that in being a lawyer. So those of you who knew Mike Nizolek, please share your stories of him and come back every year for this event and do the same so that we can truly pay tribute to the impact that he made on our profession and on our community and inspire others to strive for excellence in their professional and personal lives, no matter what they do. A few fun facts about Mike Nizolek. He was a true intellectual. Graduated first in his class at Fordham, where he wrote a thesis paper on Harry Truman's wife. Now, who knew that in this audience? I got this from Judge Tom Brown, by the way. He went to Penn Law, but a loyal Trenton native, clerked in Mercer for the Honorable Samuel D. Lennox and Morton I. Greenberg. And to this day, the Chancery Division uses the manual, the how-to manual in Chancery that Mike Nizolek created. And that was back in the 70s, and they still use it. Mike was what I call a law nerd, okay? He was counsel in a lot of appellate division decisions. He loved the law. And he spent his entire career after his clerkship at the iconic Trenton law firm, Backus & Backus, which then became Backus, Waldron & Hill, and then eventually Backus & Hill. He was a foodie. He loved to make prime rib, super rare, I'm told, which would totally gross me out, but very, very rare. And spent Christmas Eve delivering his homemade sausage to friends and family visiting 15 to 20 houses. He was a remarkable human being, and everyone loved him. Now, if ever there was a lawyer in our community who emulates the demeanor, the intellect, and the values of Mike Nizolek, it truly is Michael Donahue. Michael's career so far, at the young age, I can't say because we're the same age. Actually, he claims to be younger than me. It might be by a few months, but his career so far has been defined by legal excellence, unwavering professionalism, and selfless mentoring. Now, Michael and I joined the Stark & Stark firm in 1995, within a few months of each other. So I had a front row seat to the achievements, his accomplishments over the years. And more importantly, I had front row seat to the way he treats people. With respect, with kindness, no matter who they are, what they look like, where they come from, or who they love. Like Mike Nizolek, Michael Donahue does not do anything for awards or recognition. Like Mike Nizolek, this is just who he is to his core. And that is why he is so perfect for this award. Now, this is the NCBA's highest honor, recognizing that lawyer who demonstrates selfless contributions to both the legal profession and our community. So I must mention some of these contributions, or I wouldn't be doing my job here. Now, what Michael has done so far in his career is extraordinary. He's a successful trial lawyer. He is certified by the Supreme Court as a civil trial attorney, has developed expertise in products liability litigation, construction accidents, sexual abuse, and other types of serious injury cases. And like Mike Nizolek, he is a law nerd. This man loves the law. Can someone laugh a little when I say law nerd? It's funny, right? He's a law nerd. He loves the law. And he is a great writer. He works diligently as co-chair of NJAJ's amicus committee, worked on many amicus briefs. Michael recently argued before the New Jersey Supreme Court regarding the advisory committee professional ethics opinion 745, finding that New Jersey certified civil trial attorneys were not permitted to pay referral fees to out-of-state lawyers. And he argued, just argued that case recently, so we wish him success. He is the managing partner of our law firm, Stark & Stark, which employs nearly 250 people, including 90 attorneys. And don't worry, not all 90 are as high maintenance as I am. Some are worse. But seriously, Michael goes above and beyond to make sure that he understands every individual attorney, as a human being. He understands their unique practice, their challenges, and what each individual needs to succeed. He genuinely cares about and invests a lot of time on knowing all of the non-lawyers at our firm, who they are, what they do, and what they need. He focuses on wellness issues, DE&I efforts, the unity of the firm, our satellite offices, our firm's involvement in, and the efforts we make to make a difference in our community. He's involved in all of it. And we often talk about, we truly don't know how he does it. We really don't. All while running his own cases. He still practices law. Now, Michael is a natural leader. We all saw this from day one at Stark & Stark. But even before he became a lawyer, his leadership skills were solidified. In between college and law school, he worked as a waiter in Atlantic City for Bally's Park Place, where he continued to work through law school. And he rose to dining room captain. And those of you who know this industry knows that that's a pretty big deal. And then he decided he needed to take a pay cut and become a lawyer. So he is a foodie, like Mike Nizolek, and he and I connected on that issue and on our days of waiting tables. A natural leader, Michael has also risen to leadership roles in, and this is pretty impressive, the New Jersey State Bar Association, New Jersey Association of Trial Lawyers, NJAJ, and the American Association of Justice. Did I call it the New Jersey Association of Trial Lawyers? It's the New Jersey Association for Justice. I forgot the name change, that's how old I am. So he's risen to leadership roles in all of those organizations, which is pretty amazing. He was tapped to serve on the New Jersey Supreme Court's Committee on Jury Selection. He is someone that is sought out by professional organizations, by lawyers, and oftentimes judges to serve on very important committees and share his thoughts on various topics around our justice system. And everyone knows that when Michael is called for service, he gives it all. He shows up, and he shows up prepared, and he shows up with his thoughts together to share and to collaborate. And he is thoughtful on all the issues at hand. He lectures constantly for various organizations, continues to serve on several professional boards and committees, and has received numerous awards for his service and his professionalism. In fact, he was just announced, fun fact, as the 2024 recipient of the prestigious James J. McLaughlin Award, presented each year by the New Jersey State Bar Association to individuals demonstrating civility, legal competence, and professionalism in the practice of civil trial law. So that is just a summary, and we all know I can talk a lot, so I will wind it down. What makes Michael so similar to Mike Nizolek is that every one of those accomplishments in Michael's legal career are significant contributions to our profession. That's what that translates to. And I say that because everything that Michael has accomplished in his career is done out of passion for our profession, love of the law as a law nerd, and most importantly, love for the people who are part of the profession and compassion for the human beings he represents. Now, besides his selfless contributions to the legal profession, he's always been dedicated to serving the community in so many ways. He is generous in supporting fundraisers. I'm sure he's going to buy a lot of auction items, and somehow finds the time to attend charity events. He has served on the board of directors for the Capital Area YMCA. I know that is a personal passion of his for many years. And he supports the arts in our community, serving on the board of directors of Bohem Opera, New Jersey for many years, currently chairman. Greater Princeton Youth Orchestra, vice chairman and board of trustees, and there's so much more to say. Michael Donahue is someone that embodies everything that this award is intended and was intended to recognize back in 1995 when we lost Mike Nizolek. He makes me proud of our profession. He is the best example of legal excellence, unwavering professionalism, and generosity to our community. So it is my honor to present the 2024 Michael J. Nizolek Award to my dear friend and partner, Michael G. Donahue III.